Weeps are those special events in life you just have to deal with when encountering one. For the most part, they will want to challenge you to a duel. If not, they will try to convince you why One Piece is the greatest show of all time and you should watch it. In the first scenario, you have already lost. If it's the second, however, you can try to save yourself by saying something like, I already watched a couple of episodes already. It's a pretty good show, but I just don't have enough time to watch it anymore. Depending on your acting, he will either say, alright, or he will say, dude, you're totally missing out. It's only getting good at episode 874. I pray for your own sake that your acting is good. Since no person in history ever entered a weep's domain and returned as a sane person, we really don't know what it is like and what horrors await us there. You might be thinking right now, yes, Humblehead, we know weeps are bad, but how do we determine if we ourselves are a weep? And that itself is a great question. Most people agree with the parameter that if you have more than two katanas in your possession, you are already a weep. Some put the bar lower and say three is alright too. But if you have four katanas, there is no hope for you left. I myself even would go that far and say that even one katana is critical, but that's only my opinion. So I would advise you, if you find a katana near you and you don't know how it got there and you feel the urge of cutting something with it, I would advise you to commit seppuku immediately to save the rest of us. I will guarantee you your sacrifice will not be in vain. Now, to determine if you are within the influence radius of a weep, you have to scour your surroundings carefully. Remember, they do not originate from Japan. They were former brothers of ours, now converted into the things we avoid. For the most human beings, it had a slow and painful conversion, like for example, maining Orichi in For Honor. The root of becoming a weeb might even go further back when you were watching Ghibli movies. As we can see, Japan is already working on a cultural victory for a very long period of time. But we have one of the greatest weapons in our arsenal, a documentary which focuses on the entire conversion from a human being to a weep. You might know this documentary as a movie called The Last Samurai, in which we witness the horrific and oblivious downfall of a former Western man. Nonetheless, the conversion to weeps has increased exponentially within the last couple of years, which is why I would advise you to not leave your current residence without the necessary European equipment. And for heaven's sake, stay away from VTubers. I humbly thank all of you who have watched to this part of the video, and I would really implore you to go down below and smash that like button for me, and obviously also subscribe, because that's what you do when you finish the video completely to the last second. Thank you!